Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. This was quite a ride in a new chapter 51 of Dragon Ball Super manga. It just came out today and we will be discussing it now, so if you want to read it first before I go into this chapter, now is that time. I prefer to read it on Viz and you can get the recent chapters for free if you are all caught up. So now with the formalities and warnings out of the way, as expected, everyone who is split up would be trying to formulate a plan in order to handle Moro and his magic. With the cliffhanger that the last chapter ended on with Vegeta heading to Yardrat, I was really hoping we would see some more development of what exactly he had planned there. Except we had a chapter jumping all around to each party showing what is happening with the time that has passed. We didn't advance further into the specifics in that story as Vegeta's ship was 1 week out from arriving at Yardrat, so in the meantime he will be catching up on some rest before he arrives. All he did share before heading to sleep was that the denizens of that planet aren't suited for physical combat, but employ a number of strange techniques, which we all knew that Vegeta thought the Yardrat secrets could help him. He won't be made a fool again and is seeking power that will help him defeat Moro, the escaped convicts, and even Kakarot. Now on to Moro, and his army of course isn't sleeping, but moving through the galaxy at tremendous speeds as Saganbo's ship is the fastest in the galaxy. Moro actually has no interest in pursuing Goku and Vegeta either, he is only focused on planet hopping, absorbing precious life to become stronger. Makes sense since there really isn't anything that is a threat to him, and the more energy he absorbs only makes it more impossible to defeat him. I do want to go into Moro's plan, but we'll leave that for another video as I want to get to the actual bombshell of the chapter. Which is what we knew all along, there is something going on with Mieris. There have been subtle clues to Mieris being much stronger than he's led on to ever since that first day that he arrived and knocked out both Goku and Vegeta. He has always handled everything easily and never actually been in any danger, even when facing Moro. So now back at Galactic HQ, after we learn that Moro has gotten stronger, Mieris says even if we could confront Moro now, our odds of victory are virtually zero. Which Goku then chimes in, even if you were fighting seriously? That is right, Mieris, the jig is up. Goku wants to do a little test, to which Mieris is surprised. Now Goku standing in front of Mieris, he has every intention of finding his true power. As expected though, Mieris was able to easily get out of his way. Goku lets him know that he had planned on connecting with that punch, and Mieris calmly says, yes, that is why I dodged it. So now it's time for a quick sparring match to see what Mieris' true power is really like. Goku in base form can't even land a blow, so quickly goes into Super Saiyan, which Mieris easily reads his movements and spins him out of the way. Goku now has seen enough and goes Super Saiyan 3 against Mieris, but it's the same result. With a flurry of attacks, he comes up empty and decides to now try Super Saiyan God. Unfortunately, the room they are sparring in can't hold this type of power being released by Goku, and he is forced to stop before destroying everything. Mieris asks Goku if he is satisfied, which Goku said, just as I thought, I got it, how about you train me? Now Goku would never ask such a thing without him knowing full well that he is outmatched in many ways, which is why he states that despite not having a total feel for Mieris' strength, he can tell, it seems like you know plenty that I don't. Am I wrong? Mieris doesn't deny it and allows Goku to continue, where he then states that there is a move of mine I am still trying to master. It's all about letting the body move on instinct, so it might work against Moro even if he starts absorbing my energy. I have a feeling that training with you could get me closer to mastering it. So finally, a part of the story we expected with all the foreshadowing of Mieris having incredible powers is now confirmed. Just a real question is, why is he in the Galactic Patrol? Why isn't he fighting Moro seriously? And what are his true intentions? We still have more questions than answers, and it looks like Mieris is taken back by Goku, like many are, and wants to say something, but then just agrees to help him with training to achieve Ultra Instinct. I guess the biggest question is, does Mieris know Ultra Instinct, and if he does, what are his origins? Goku, who has been trained by Whis, which you can't ask for a better master than that, seems to think this Mieris fellow will do in helping him achieve Ultra Instinct instead. Goku's hunch will probably pay off, and I can't wait to see him going all out against Mieris and for us to actually learn of this mysterious character's true identity. As for the rest of the chapter, we have the bandits heading to Earth, which when they get there, they will be in for a surprise as they will be met by Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan. However, if they call Moro, then the final battle will end up on Earth. Vegeta is just arriving at planet Yardrat, but will he have enough time? I really enjoyed this chapter as it finally touched on Mira's true powers, which have been bothering me since this arc began. So finally happy that we have this development, and with everything going on in this arc and story, has me wanting more now every month. I hope everyone is having a great week. Tell me what you thought of Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 51. Who do you think Mira's real identity is, and does he actually know Ultra Instinct? I always love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.